Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. Today I want to share something very personal. My creative journey through journalism and digital storytelling. This isn't just about writing articles or creating content. It's about discovering how stories have shaped my life and how they continue to inspire me every single day. I believe everyone has a story to tell. Some people express themselves through music, others through painting, photography, filmmaking, or public speaking. For me, it has always been writing. Long before I understood what journalism meant, I was fascinated by stories. I loved reading them, observing people, and imagining different perspectives. Every conversation, every place, and every experience felt like a story waiting to be told. As I grew older, I realized that journalism is much more than reporting facts. It is about understanding people. It is about asking questions. It is about giving a voice to experiences that deserve to be heard. One of the greatest lessons journalism taught me is curiosity. Curiosity encourages us to look beyond headlines. It reminds us that every event has multiple perspectives and every person carries a story that often remains untold. When I entered the world of digital journalism, everything moved quickly. News cycles became faster. Technology changed constantly. Audiences consumed information differently than ever before. Instead of waiting for tomorrow's newspaper, people expected updates within minutes. And that shift completely transformed the way stories were created and shared. Digital storytelling became more than writing. It became a combination of words, photographs, videos, graphics, podcasts, and social media. A single story could now reach thousands or even millions of readers across the world. I found this transformation exciting. Technology wasn't replacing storytelling, it was expanding it. Today, a meaningful story can begin as a blog, become an Instagram post, grow into a YouTube video, and inspire a podcast conversation. The possibilities are endless. But despite all these technological changes, one thing has never changed. People still connect with authenticity. No matter how advanced digital platforms become, genuine stories continue to leave the strongest impact. And that realization changed my own approach to creativity. I stopped worrying about creating perfect content. Instead, I focused on creating honest content. Whether I write about travel, creativity, fashion, personal growth, or nature, I always ask myself one question: what value will this story bring to someone else's life? If it informs, inspires, comforts, or encourages even one person, then I believe it has served its purpose. Another important lesson I learned is that creativity is a long journey. Many people see the finished article or the published video. Very few see the research, the rewriting, the self-doubt, and the countless hours behind it. Every creative project begins with uncertainty. Sometimes ideas arrive easily, sometimes they disappear completely. There have been days when writing felt effortless, and there have also been days when a single paragraph took hours to complete. But every creative person experiences those moments. You know why? Because the important thing is to continue showing up. Creativity grows through consistency. And when I say consistency, it means one article, one video, one photograph, one page at a time. Over the years, I realized that digital storytelling allows us to connect with people we may never meet. Someone across the world might read your blog. Someone might watch your YouTube video years after you upload it. Someone may find comfort in your words during a difficult day. And that is the beautiful power of storytelling. Stories travel farther than we ever imagine. and travel writing became another meaningful chapter of my journey. Whenever I explored a destination, I wanted to go beyond famous landmarks. I became interested in local traditions, hidden secrets, nature, architecture, and everyday life. Places are not only defined by monuments, they are defined by people and their stories. The same applies to nature writing. When I write about forests, mountains, deserts, or rivers, I don't simply describe landscapes. I try to understand what nature teaches us. Every ecosystem has its own wisdom. A desert teaches resilience, a forest teaches balance, an ocean teaches patience, a mountain teaches perseverance. Nature has become one of my greatest teachers. Digital storytelling also taught me an important responsibility, and that is that information spreads quickly. That means creators have a responsibility to verify facts, respect different perspectives, and communicate honestly. Trust is one of the most valuable element that a creator can build. Today, anyone with a smartphone can become a storyteller, and that is both exciting and challenging. You know why? Because the internet has given millions of people a voice, but it has also made authenticity more valuable than ever. Instead of trying to become someone else, I believe every creator should discover their own voice. Comparison often becomes the biggest obstacle because we compare subscribers, followers, views, likes, success. But you know what? Creativity isn't a competition. Every creator has a different journey. Every voice has a different purpose. One lesson I remind myself of often is this: create because you have something meaningful to say, not because an algorithm expects you to post. Ironically, audiences often connect most deeply with content created from genuine passion. As artificial intelligence and new technologies continue to evolve, storytelling will also evolve. But I don't believe human creativity will disappear. Technology can assist us. It can organize information, it can improve efficiency. But human experiences, emotions, empathy, and imagination remain at the heart of meaningful storytelling. And those qualities cannot be replaced. Looking back, journalism has given me more than a profession. It has taught me empathy, observation, discipline, patience, and lifelong curiosity. It encouraged me to ask better questions, not only about the world but also about myself. Today, whether I am writing a travel blog, creating a YouTube video, sharing reflections on creativity, or documenting everyday experiences, I see all of them as different forms of storytelling. Every platform offers a new way to connect. Every story offers a new opportunity to learn. But if you're someone who dreams of becoming a writer, journalist, blogger, or content creator, my advice is simple: start. Don't wait until everything feels perfect. Write your first article, record your first video, and share your first story. Every experienced creator was once a beginner, and growth comes through practice, not perfection. As I conclude today's conversation, I want to leave you with one thought: stories are everywhere. They exist in people, in nature, in cities, in silence, in memories. The question is not whether stories exist, the question is whether we choose to notice them. Thank you so much for listening and for being part of this journey. If this video inspired you, I would love to hear your own creative journey in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy conversations about writing, journalism, creativity, travel, and personal growth. Until next time, stay curious, keep learning, and never stop telling your story. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.